What would Bach have done in a dub studio? If anyone from the late Baroque period belongs in a dub studio, it is Johann Sebastian Bach. Not necessarily because of style, but because of belief. If you want to hear why Bach belongs in a dub studio, listen to the opening of the First Cello Suite, one of my personal favourites as a teacher. One line, no harmony stated, only implied, repetition doing all the work. But wait, listen harder to the lowest notes. What are they up to? Bach trusted resonance. He trusted memory. Bach is all about the bass. And we already know that dub is too. Feel the beat of the prelude, deep resonating bass notes pushing us to move. Oh, and such exquisite lingering. Bach believed that music was a system through which truth could be revealed. Not emotional confession, not spectacle, but structure and assured foundations. Dub works the same way. Dub strips music back to its skeletal roots, its foundational architecture. Bass becomes ground, delay becomes memory. Reverberation is the inhabited space you can walk around. Nothing is accidental, nothing is wasted. Bach would hear that immediately, despite the centuries of time difference. He would feel the dub through his feet and his chest, like a conversation with God, or perhaps the devil, who knows? Forgive me, I was momentarily transported. Bach's music is built from relationships, lines speaking to one another across time. Repetition isn't redundancy, it's examination. What happens if I return here slightly altered? What do you hear now? This is why Bach feels inexhaustible. His music doesn't perform emotion, it creates conditions in which emotions emerge naturally. Bach sucks you in. Those broken chords encompass the body and soul, and in a heavenly way, connecting you to a higher place of bass. In a dub studio, Bach wouldn't fill the mix, he'd reduce it, one line at a time, each return clarified, each echo meaningful. He'd understand that silence isn't absence, it's preparation. Bach's dub producer, if he needed one, would recognise that instantly. Not as classical reverence, but as someone who knows that depth comes from staying with an idea long enough for it to transform you. Bach would leave the studio unchanged, probably humming the new dub version of all the suites, and glad he had been thrust forward in time, but glad to go home. Copyright Sarnia de la Maré, The Continuum Approach.